In this video, I'm going to show you how to add unlike fractions. Unlike fractions are fractions that have different denominators. In my previous video, I mentioned that before you can add fractions together, you need to make sure that the denominators are the same. So because the denominators here are different, I can't straight away get an answer, but instead I need to take a few steps before I can reach my final answer. Alright, so in order to add it, I need to make the denominator the same. So what I'm going to do to 3 is I'm going to make 3 become 6. And in order to do that, I will multiply it by 2. I've used my red pen to write my notes, right? So 3 times 2 will give me a denominator of 6, which is the same. Now you notice that I also wrote times 2 to the numerator. This is because whatever you do to the denominator, you must also do it to the numerator as well. Alright, so you need to do it to both the top and the bottom. I'm going to rewrite this out here now. 1 out of 6 will remain as 1 out of 6 because there are no changes to it. Okay, and I need to rewrite this. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So as you can see, I've rewritten my question this way, and now the denominator is the same. So now I can add it. The denominator will remain as 6. The numerator 1 plus 2 is 3. And that is my answer, 3 out of 6. Right? The most important thing to remember is if the denominator is not the same, you can't straight away add. You need to take another step to make the denominator the same before you can get the final answer. Let's take a look at another example. Over here I have 2 out of 6 plus 3 out of 12, and again my denominators are not the same, so I'm going to make them the same. 6 times 2 will give me 12. And whatever I do to the bottom, I must do it to the top as well. So I will multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2. So I'm going to rewrite it now. So rewriting it, 4 out of 12 plus 3 out of 12. I'm going to add them together now because the denominator is now the same. When I add the numerator, I get 7. The denominator remains as 12. This is my final answer.